registered under new name.
In the Arctic, all your actions will fall under the supervision of the Arctic custodians. Let's have a look at their territory. Some of
Welcome to Phase 2 of the Lunar Licensing Program. You are now authorized to enter the Arctic region and access its deposits of rare resources to implement new means of galactic travel. Your official contact person will give you more information.
ice and snow, a rare sight nowadays, one you owe to the custodians' climate stabilization technology.
I'm Dr. Howard Young. I speak for the Arctic custodians. First, allow me to be clear. We expect you to abide by our directives at all times. The Arctic ecosystem is very delicate. Respect these rules and we'll get along just fine.
Not exactly a warm welcome, but let's just proceed with Phase 2. We need Arctic resources for rocket construction, so we have to establish a base of operations on one of these islands. With the acquisition of this island, you earned the mining rights for this area. The Arctic custodians will watch you like a hawk from now on. Their directives are strict, but you should adhere to them while building up your basic infrastructure. The heating standards alone will be a challenge.
You may build your facility here and only here.
I've never eaten real fish in my life. The polar regions are the only places on Earth where you can still find it in harvestable quantities. Your Arctic settlement is growing at a steady pace. The staff requirements for your spaceport's shipping docks should be met by now.
The climate. Earth's barely healed wound. Let's see what happens when I abrade it.
Warning: Climate Stabilizer Network producing weather anomalies. External manipulation detected.
Systems not responding. Stabilization values approaching critical level. They have the whole climate stabilizer network under their control. You are responsible for this. It's the Lunar Licensing Program that brought those terrorists here. Consider our support suspended, and keep out of our affairs.
Yo, don't listen to him. Man, we got nothing to counter these attacks.
Jorgensen is right. We have to interfere, official admission or not. Enact a hacking counterattack against the Orbital Watch's jamming stations. Or destroy them, if you must.
Look, I'm no good with guns. Mind taking the field for me? There. See the mess? Transmitters generating interference all over the place, plus battleships to guard them. I'd like to hear Dr. Maverick explain just how we're supposed to cope with such a force exactly. Glad you're not letting us down here.
Long ago, people believed that the moon controlled the weather. We will prove them right.
stations.
Self-repair. Running.
So,
Thanks for retaking the climate stabilizers for us. Really appreciate that. That was some good work there, you know?
You're back? Now how's the status?
I must admit, I underestimated you. My apologies. Be assured we will support you in your endeavors.
And I'm sure we haven't seen the last of them. But the Global Union will not give in to Drake's demands. The lunar licensing program must continue.
This place doesn't provide much variety, but hey.
So, what do you want?
Some work for me. A follow-up is needed. Hello. I've prepared the orbital station for your arrival. Expansion can begin whenever you're ready. Please, prepare for boarding. Welcome to your corporate orbital station. You are free to expand it in order to pursue scientific research only possible in zero-G. Enjoy your stay. I'll be on standby to advise you. Take note, the station can be expanded to pursue various types of research. A follow-up is needed. Please consult your assignment list in case of memory lapses. Unusually long playing time detected. I have to say, your performance is exemplary. Your job must entail a lot of pressure. I cannot imagine the stress you are suffering from. All working conditions met. Research now possible. Sequential process started. This provides you with an overview on all orbital research. Please choose which research projects to commission. A follow-up is needed. A follow-up is needed. Shuttle arriving according to schedule.
You see, the Arctic is the only place on Earth where fossil fuels can still be found. Many corporations have tried to mercilessly exploit this source of wealth in the past and failed. The Arctic custodians are quick to show any companies the door if they raise even the slightest suspicion of polluting the environment. Yet these rusty carcasses remained here, many of them shedding black blood from old wounds. But we at Usoyev Incorporated have offered to render them harmless for the Arctic custodians. With your support, I hope.